Oh yeah.
That is probably worth it.
It's like during the changeover
Yeah.
from diesel to electric that weekend.
Oh yeah.
Because I went down late evening,
Yeah.
getting the last diesel trains out of Rougy Town.
By the way, don't tell. First of all, my video's done. First of all, secondly, don't tell Tico I forgot to put the cab light on this unit.
All right.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday. You know what that means. Welcome along to Trains in Wilfrey. Your weekend, it may have already ended, but we're going to send it off in style. And we're going to send it off in style with our local route. So let's go to the trains for you all. And that local route is the Birmingham Cross City line between Lichfield, Trent Valley, Redditch and Bromsgrove. And we're going to do this one at the bottom here, Thunderstruck. Help in recovering a train that has been damaged during the storm. Hang on a minute, is Thunderstruck not the anthem of the DCC Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders? Oh great, we're never going to shut Sheldon up now in this scenario, are we folks? Exactly, if ever you should ask for the perfect position, that is the perfect position right there. Absolute hello.
It's the 323.
It is the 323. It's 323218. Good afternoon. Today we're running a stopping service to Bromsgrove. So it looks like we're doing Birmingham New Street to Bromsgrove, sir.
Fair enough.
I say that's fair enough. So what we're calling Five Ways University, Selly Oak, Bourneville, Kings Norton. Yes, close that door. Thank you very much.
Northfield. Then it's your favourite one you like to pronounce.
Yeah, we come back to Longbridge. And then we're going to do, well, I don't know if we're going to do Barnt Green or not. Because some Bromsgrove stop at Barnt Green, some don't stop at Barnt Green.
Because Barnt Green has an hourly service towards Bromsgrove.
But it has a half-hourly service towards Redditch.
Yeah.
Go figure. Go figure. Surely it should be a half-hourly on each direction, making it a 15-minute service at Bromsgrove. It should be noted that while it is 15 minutes, it is still Sunday.
You know what that means?
Exactly. What am I looking for here? I am looking for...
You're a bit thunderstruck.
Yes, I have thunderstruck. Ah, cab lights. See? Can't mark me down for cab lights anymore. Yeah.
You know where they are.
Because I always know where they are. May I have my... Because I brought us up some lovely cake that we're going to have while we're doing this. How can we best describe this cake?
It's a sponge with some...
chocolate chips in.
Yeah.
Do you know what we should do, right? You know what we should do? Put it there. Put it there. You know exactly what we're going to do here, don't you?
You want a photo?
I think we got to do the photo. Should we do it? My phone is there. Your phone is over there. My phone's got to be closer, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Right, we'll do it on mine then. And then I can send it over to Simon myself.
Why can't you send it to you? Well, you could send it to me and then just get it off.
There we go. Look at that. Look at that.
Cake.
Look at that. That looks gorgeous. That looks gorgeous. I'll put it up right now. That looks absolutely gorgeous. Hello, it's number 323 there.
We also left Birmingham New Street.
We did also leave Birmingham. I was zoomed in as well. How dare I? I was zoomed. Mind you, there was a reason why I was zoomed in with my camera. Yes, I see that there. I see that. I'm not going to tell you what this git just did. I'm there fucking figuring out why my camera is zoomed in, and he's very out the corner of the shot with the old middle finger to the system. Would you like to explain yourself there, sir?
Because I can.
Because I can. Oh, is that remember the TXA? Way back. There was someone had that theme song, and why? Because I can.
Yes.
I remember that too. Have I got the internet on? I have not got the interweb. I haven't even got the interweb on.
The interweb.
The interweb, yeah. So I can't send anything. There we go. I send that there. Thank you very much. Oh, that's a message from Tico from Twitter, which now has the X logo.
Whatever you do, don't put the X logo in front of the Southeastern logo.
Oh, you shouldn't really do that, should you? Oh, here we go. My phone's having a moment now.
Because the Southeastern logo on the app is SE. And if you put the Twitter X logo next to it, You get sex.
Yes, you get sex. Well, I'm sure they'll be very happy together. Why did you decide to put those two logos together? Oh, I don't know. It may have something to do with the fact that that it may help me get my sleeping with. No, I can't remember how that goes now.
It's quite funny though.
Oh, it is. It is quite funny. Yes, no, there you are, that can be sent to you now.
Just go through the tunnels.
Just going through tunnels on the way to Five Ways. So about, what's this, 13th. We're looking to do the Zoom call on the 13th of August. We do have to join one of those. That's the point. I want to put that up as a poll on my other question on my transport hub.
Here's 5 ways.
Yes, here's 5 ways. How many ways? 5 ways. Yes, let's do a new post. Let's do a poll with that as well. Text poll, there we go. Because I'm having to film all of these in advance with me going away quite a lot in August. When I say quite a lot, I mean so much that if he's a good little boy, he can actually get a lot of stuff off the computer. You know, all about the 500 gigabyte of stuff you just dumped on our computer. Oh, hello. Here's another one. Hopefully he stops next to us. We can get the thumbnail. Get out of the way, mate. Well, now we're in the bushes. He's gonna be. How come he's gone that far down? You don't go that far down normally. But I'll tell you what, I'll take it.
Yeah.
There you go. L wallop. Right there.
Anyway, what's your poll?
Yeah, my poll is to do what I'm doing this Sunday. Because I am really undecided as to what to do. Really undecided what to do this Sunday. The southeastern area is begging with all the stuff out of Cannon Street instead of Victoria.
Yeah.
London Overground is a shout because I can just go to Clapham, do the line around. That's a shout. Southern to East Croydon. There will be
the line round Clapham. Which one's that?
Clapham to Willesden Junction, then across as far as I can to probably Highbury and Islington.
Oh, the West London line.
Onto the North London line. I can't do Bakerloo extension, what for DC, because it's only Bakerloo.
Yeah, to Queen's Park. Like, it's that bad. There's actually some 378 sitting at Euston.
Yeah. They're just sitting there doing, what do you want me to do? Like, what do you want me to do? They're just sitting there like, what do you want me to do?
I'm sure they could run to Willesden. Oh no, they can't, can they?
They can't, no. Oh no, they can.
Depends where the engineer work is.
It is on the Watford DC. Somewhere. I assume it's Kilburn High Road.
Must be.
It's either going to be Kilburn High Road, or it's going to be what's the other station?
Not Stonebridge.
No, West Hampstead. No, is it West? No,
West Hampstead's on the North London.
West Hampstead's on the north. It's a Hampstead, I'm sure it is. You
Harleston?
No, Harleston is. It can't be anything past Queen's Park because. Oh no, South Hampstead. That's it. It's South Hampstead.
Well, that's.
It's either going to be Kilburn High Road or Kilburn Park, whichever one it is on the Watford DC line, or it's going to be South Hampstead. That's where the engineer. It might be Primrose, you know.
Mind you, if there's engineer work at South Hampstead, then sure they could run the Bakerloo.
Oh, they are running the Bakerloo from because.
But that's only going up to Queen's Park.
Ah.
So the engineer work, engineering.
Yes.
Engineer work should be north of Queen's Park.
Oh, wait a minute. Get National Rail up.
Yeah, let's find out.
Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away.
Here's the university, and the station building's still not finished yet.
Still, how long is that left? That should have been done...
Before the Commonwealth Games.
Oh, it should have been done before the Commonwealth Games, and it just wasn't.
About a year delayed.
A year probably going on more. What am I looking for? I am looking for engineering works. Status and disruptions.
Yeah.
Today. Is today a good day? My phone seems to think today is a good day. Planned engineering works, here we go. I am looking for... Is it me you are looking for? Buses replace trains via Bam... There it is. London Overground. No service between Watford and Willesden Junction. Engineering works taking place between Watford and Willesden. Well, how the hell are Bakerloo getting through to Harrow and Wealdstone then?
No, they're going to Queen's Park, are they?
The first southbound train will run to Southampton and then to Stratford. Oh, hello. No, London Overground, Harrow and Wealdstone, Wembley Central, Queen's Park. No, there's definitely underground trains to Elephant and Castle. But yeah, anyway, that's beside.
So you can run so you can do the whole Bakerloo line with the Bakerloo trains,
but you can't do it because there's a bugger service. You're enjoying that cake, aren't you?
It's my first bite.
It's your first bite. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had one before, I think.
I know you have. I think there was a chocolate. That if there was a chocolate, just put it in right there and have that circle around me. Don't forget my blood. Just have chocolate cake.
Yeah. Selly Oak.
Oh, we have driven 323 for 32.3 miles. Give me a trophy for that. You're either going to give me a notification that says, "Oh, you did it for 32.3 miles." There we go. El Bosho, as we would say.
Oh yeah.
Right, let me get this poll out. Who haven't I really concentrated on down in London? Really, this year, if you think about it. It is southeastern, definitely. Greater Anglia would be a shout as well.
Oh yes.
Greater Anglia would be a shout. I could possibly do the Shenfield. Do all the stations to Shenfield. Only problem is they would be hours. They wouldn't be 30-minute sprinters. So maybe I should wait and do 30-minute sprinters for them.
I would, yes.
Yeah, let me do my trademark 30-minute sprinters for them. What about then? Well, let me just put the question out there. So, gonna be down in London this Sunday.
You know what that means?
You're funny. Oh, you're funny. Tell them how funny you're not. I'm surprised you haven't even gone overboard yet with the scenario name.
I know. I would love to, but...
You would love to, but... There's a but coming, folks.
I feel a bit thunderstruck at the moment.
I know you do, because that's the name of the scenario.
And that's the song that the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders use as well.
Yes, it is.
Mind you, they're probably a bit thunderstruck when they see me.
I can go about this one or two ways, folks. you know I can go about this one or two ways. You
done it again.
You just know. And the first, let's go through both possible scenarios right now.
Oh look, Born Bill.
Oh look, Born Bill. Oh man, he's changing the. Oh, we've stopped very abruptly.
Yeah, you stopped short there.
Way short there. What happened there? Something happened. Did the auto?
He's not happy because he's got to walk down the platform.
No, he's from Birmingham, he's fine. He's from Birmingham, he's fine.
Like, yeah, you're not supposed to stop there.
You're not supposed to stop there.
You're not supposed to stop there. You're supposed to stop when I say so. That is the shittest Birmingham accent possibly ever.
Yes,
Tico's probably thinking...
Hey, what you doing?
Thinking, Goose Lord.
He is thinking Goose Lord. Tico's a good lad. He's a good lad. He is slowly getting through our videos. As you can imagine, he's dealing with a bit of a backlog.
Yeah.
With all of the stuff he's got to watch. But he's doing them in time order. So the Train Sim World stuff might be a little further down the line.
He did say he did watch the Thanet Parkway video, but he hasn't commented on it yet.
Yeah, that's... I've got to watch his Thanet Parkway video as well. Can you give me a tip as to what the video is that's waiting for me? Is it to do with that gold MMC that he put a photo up on? It's to do with that gold MMC, isn't it?
Possibly something to do with Portway Park and Ride.
I know it's to do with Portway Park and Ride because he says he needs it for Saturday.
You know what that means?
Yes, you do. It means I've got to get it done for Saturday.
You know what that means?
It means if it's not done, I'm in the proverbial.
Yeah.
So, but no, I imagine it's to do with that gold MMC that...
I think so, but I haven't seen the clip yet.
Right. Going to be down in London this Sunday and looking for something to do as I am struggling to come up with an idea myself. So, which TOC should I concentrate on?
To be honest, I need to do more Southeastern myself.
Yeah. Please bear in mind, lot of lines shut or reduced traffic due to engineering works.
Yeah.
So option 1, London Overground. That's a good shout.
Yeah.
Southeastern. That's another good shout. And another option. Who else can we put in there? We've done Great Western.
You're saving the Midland Main Line.
Saving the Midland Main Line.
Here's King's Norton.
I've just thought, I could get that hotel. You know that hotel that was in Wembley?
Yeah.
But instead of doing the West Anglian Main Line, that could be the day I do the East Coast Main Line. Because if I time it nicely for El Thumper,
Yeah.
I can get all them stations done in a day. It is feasible and it is possible to do it. Give me a reason not to do that line for that reason. You can't think of one.
No.
See, I was all for getting the thumper on the West Anglian main line. I forget it's going up the East Coast main line as far as Hitchin.
By the way, we're forgetting that there'll be a castle out of King's Cross soon.
Oh, yeah. There's a castle out of King's Cross. I'm also forgetting there's a Deltic into King's Cross as well. But no, I think El Thumper. I've got to do it for El Thumper, haven't I?
Yeah. I have not seen that for a long while now.
I know, so let's negate that. C2C I can't do either because they're going into Liverpool Street. Who else could I put on the list?
Southwest train?
No.
Southwestern?
Southwestern are having a day right after... 2 days, I should say. Right after Thingamabob. Manchester. Farnborough.
All right.
Because I'm doing... Because that's going to be a free vlogger. It may even be a 4.
Not Southern.
No, not... Well, I could do Southern. But again, they're on reduced service that day. I could put Southern in as an option. Who else could I put in as an option? Not Chiltern.
No, because they usually have a bad service on a Sunday.
Yeah, they have a terrible service on a Sunday.
Midland Main Line you want to say for...
Midland Main Line and saving.
Great Cross Rest.
Yeah. East Coast, C to C. I'm literally coming around the stations here. I've already done Great Western. So I think that's my only two options, isn't it? London Overground, South Eastern. What's excuse you.
Excuse me.
Yeah, excuse you.
Excuse me.
What's thingy like on a Sunday? Because it might be an option, you know, Greater Anglia. It all depends on one station.
And that is?
Tottenham Hale. If I put in the start time, Totty Hale, let's see, 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
10 o'clock, oh, actually. Actually,
That does look good.
that looks good. Can I can't do a concentration to Cheshunt then? It's £9 to Cheshunt. Which I was very surprised at. I was very, very surprised at. The only issue I've got with Cheshunt is there's 3 stations on the West Anglia main line that are sort of unaccounted for. Or is it more than that?
And that is?
Bethnal Green, London Fields and Cambridge Heath. And then there's another one. I can't think of it. It's, I'm sure...
Oh, Hackley Downs.
Oh, Hackney Downs. No, Hackney Downs is fine. Hackney Downs is fine. There's another one between Tottenham Hale and Hackney Downs, I think. Is it Clapton?
I think Clapton.
Now that's the black sheep, so to speak. Because I think you can only get to Clapton on London Overground now. CPT Clapton. Somebody out there is going to know what I'm talking about. Can you give me there? Thank you. 10 o'clock. Yeah, you can only get there on the Chingford trains. That's not good, sir. That's not good.
That's not good.
Is there another station between them or not? No, Bethnal Green, Hackney Downs, Clapton, and they turn off at Clapton, don't they?
Yeah.
So they share the line with Greater Anglia and Stansted, don't they?
They do?
They do. I tell you what then, I'm going to put that as an option then. Greater Anglia. There we go, so that's another option.
Why do you know? Where you go to Victoria Coach Station?
Victoria Coach Station. First thing I'll go and do, because I'll get there at about 4:30 in the morning. I'll go get some breakfast, because Mackie's is round the corner. So yes, Tico, expect a Mackie's incoming. And then I'll probably chill for a couple hours or so.
Technically, you could get the Victoria line up to Tottenham Hale.
Tottenham Hale, yeah. And then do Tottenham Hale to Cheshunt. So that is my idea. Hold on. Hi driver. Control of Calder reported that the Redditch service has just failed between Bark Green here and Bark Green and have asked us to assist.
Oh.
Well, this scenario has taken an unexpected turn. We were supposed to go to Bromsgrove. You'll need to ensure all your passengers have left the train before proceeding to the failed train. Unlock the doors now. Well, we've already unlocked them. Allow passengers to leave the train. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Sorry. This service is terminated here. We are West Midlands Railway. We're absolutely useless.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right, yeah. So we got to go rescue a failed train.
Mind you, speaking of West Midlands trains, do you want to tell about the story coming back from London?
Oh, God, yes. Jesus, my Lord. So this was, this would be now a couple of months ago, about 6 weeks ago now for you guys. I was coming back from my, no, probably might be 2 months. I was coming back from my southeastern day on the Medway Valley. This goes up around about the 13th of thingy, so yeah, I would say it's about 2 weeks. 2 months, sorry, 2 months.
Oh yeah, this was the 24th it happened, didn't it?
24th of July, this one.
Yeah.
Got back into St Pancras at 7 o'clock. And went to go get some dinner. As I went to go get some dinner, I then got a message from this guy. He says, watch out, this is happening. And it had been a fatality at Leighton Buzzard. Which...
I literally told him 3 minutes after it was reported on Twitter.
Yeah. So...
straight away.
I thought to myself, okay, that's fine. There's bound to be options available when I get to Euston. Bound to be options available. Go get my dinner, had my dinner in King's Cross, had it in front of one of the Grand Central 180s. Yes, in fact there were 2 of them!
Were they going anywhere?
No, they were terminated from somewhere.
You'd be going nowhere.
You'd be going nowhere on the 180s. I don't have a clue what that is. There's something buzzing around outside. So I got to Euston, and as you can imagine, all chaos had ensued. 1946 hadn't left, 2046 hadn't even showed up yet. So I thought, that's fine, no problem. There's bound to be options. All the London North Western Railway staff disappeared, which you can expect.
Yeah.
Because London North Western Railway staff, they really don't care. And they left a poor Avanti guy to deal with the mess. So everyone was like, what do we do here? Oh, you got to wait, there's no ticket acceptance yet. We've not been given the say-so.
Even though on Twitter, but he did not know this, there was ticket acceptance.
Yeah, but wait till you hear this. So I got to 1946 got cancelled. Therefore, that's fair enough. 2046 will run. Train for the 2046 pulled in. I went down to the platform thinking, hey, we got our trains here. No one else has realised it. I'm sitting here thinking, this is my train. Ask the guard, and he says, yeah, this is the crew train.
Yeah.
Get on it. 30 minutes I'm sat there, and then here come the people. I'm thinking, right, we're getting to Rugeley now. Welcome aboard this London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street. What? So I'm looking around for the guard. The guard's disappeared.
Oh, before you carry on,
Yeah.
just want to explain this part.
Oh yeah, sorry. So basically, this part here, we're now going down to Bark Green, and it's a bit tedious as well. We're going at about 2 miles an hour. So I thought what I'll do for you all, I'll speed it up a little bit. Let's do it. What are you going to do?
It did sound funny.
Look at it. Listen to that whizzy wiper.
And the buffer and the couple up was funny.
Yeah, the couple of them. It all sounds funny in high speed, doesn't it? So yeah, we're just going to send this train down to Barn Green, and then
Normal service will be resumed with the speed.
Will be resumed with the speed. So
yeah, so you went to find the guard.
Went to find the guard, and the guard said, yeah, they've basically changed it on us. They've changed it on us at the last second. Because he was under the assumption it was a crew train as well. And then he was told, no, it's the Birmingham train. So...
Oh, how many coaches are we?
9.
Ooh.
We are 9 coaches long, sir. There we go. Normal service has been resumed now. So, we're going to now head back to Birmingham New Street as a 9-coach train with 323 218 214. I think the failed unit was 219. So, good luck with us on this one.
I'll tell you what, it would be nice to actually see a night coach 323
It would be nice, wouldn't it? I think there has been a very rare occasion where it's happened, but very, very, very rare.
Yeah.
So, back onto the concourse I go. As soon as I get onto the concourse, 24/6 cancelled. So I've now got one hope. One hope. The 21:46. I won't be able to get back to Rugeley Town. I'll just be like, right, if I could at least get to somewhere where I can call my brother just to get him to me and pick me up.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen because the 21:46 then got cancelled. So, as you can imagine, the poor Avanti guy, he's there like, well, unfortunately it's not our problem, you've got to speak to London North Western Railway staff. There's about a dozen of us that are stranded there, basically. Everyone else has either got on an Avanti to Milton Keynes, or a Avanti to Rugby, or they've used Avanti to get somewhere. But for me, I'm the only poor soul that's trying to get to Rugeley Trent Valley. There was a woman in her 60s trying to get to Atherstone, and the sad part about her journey is, as soon as she got to Atherstone, she was coming back to London the next day for work.
But all her stuff for work was
In Atherstone. In Atherstone, so she had to go and get that. There was about 6 for crew and about 5 or so to get to Stoke-on-Trent. But they were on London North Western only tickets.
yeah, because they are the cheaper tickets.
They are the cheaper tickets. 10:10, we find a platform dispatcher and her assistant, and literally we've all cornered them. We've cornered them saying, look, we need to get home. How are you getting us home? You have left us stranded here. And the two of them are just standing there like, well, what do you want us to do?
I would have turned around and said, well, hang on, you work for London North Western Railway.
Now, this is what, because one of the ladies who went to go into crew, she was the, you know, there's always a vocal one
Yeah.
oh, hello. Oh, Kings Norton!
Kings Norton.
We got Kings Norton! So we can do our thing at Kings Norton. Who's this one? Oh no, we got
219, I think, is Trent Valley, is it?
219, I think, is Trent Valley. Let's have a look who this is. Oh, that's Wild Green.
Wild Green, who's the other one?
Ours, I think, the other one, I think, was one of the other stations further north. I think.
I'll tell you what, before we carry on,
Go on then.
this is one of the best things they put on Trains in World 3.
Oh, it is.
At 323.
It is. Same the sounds aren't quite what we were after.
Yeah.
Quite. He did a good job, but not quite. But yeah, back to things. So
Oh, yeah.
they were trying to leave, and these two were trying to leave, and she was following us then, and she was blocking the way, saying, no, you're not leaving until you sort us out. You cannot leave us stranded here.
Yeah.
So then they pull their phones out and start making calls. All the while they're trying to disappear, but all of us are following, saying, no, you are not disappearing. You are going nowhere. You're going to be like a Grand Central 180. You're going nowhere. 11 o'clock comes. She spoke to someone.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. What we will do is we will now organise transport from here to get you to your destinations. Okay, fine. So when will that be? She asked. We don't know, because we've got to source it. We've got to, which is a fair answer. You got to source it, but you could be looking any time after midnight, which is fair.
Yeah.
And then the vocal one was like, well, I hope you are not offended, but we're going to stick with you because you are our only point of contact to get us home, essentially.
Yeah.
So she's took down. Where does everyone want to go? Right. So there was me to Rugeley, one to Atherstone, Stoke. There was also the 6 that wanted to go to Crewe. 11:30 then comes around. Whoever she was spoken to has now changed the game, so to speak.
Yeah.
Now you have to go to Northampton and get your taxi there. I've stepped in there and said, oh, no. I've heard this song and dance before. So many times, and most of the time we've been left stranded. It's either here, or we ain't moving. We'll sleep in Euston. And the woman who would then said, yeah, we'll sleep in Euston. You can't tell us that the taxi will pick us up here and then expect us to go to Northampton. What if they're not there?
Yeah.
What if they are not there? And then 2 big burly drivers came over and started getting involved and were kicking off at us. And we're like, what are you kicking off for?
What, you?
No, they were kicking off at everyone because, oh, you should have, there was a fatality. I said, yeah, there was a fatality. We understand that. We respect that.
Yeah.
But the fact is, we have been left stranded here. Oh, we've been left stranded here too. We've been stuck here for 2 hours. Yeah, and? You are a worker for the company. They will have put stuff in place for you to get to your place. What about us here as passengers? They haven't done that. We've physically had to corner this poor lady here to thingy. Then a drunk comes down and starts kicking off. Worst train to Watford! You're not running to Watford! Literally, he was making an absolute you-know-what of himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and platform security quickly came and showed him that Watford wasn't going to be his destination that day. His only destination was straight out to the train station. So then I heard on one of the driver's radios, we're going to put the, because we've been told we got to get the midnight 09
Yeah. To Northampton.
to Northampton.
Did that stop everywhere?
That would, no, I think it was Harrow, Wealdstone, Bushy, and then it was all stopper after Bushy.
So it was stopping everywhere.
Yeah, but sometimes they stop at Wembley, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was an all stopper essentially. So then I heard on that this was somebody somewhere. We're going to keep the midnight 09 on the board, but it's going to be cancelled.
Right.
So then I've told the woman, and then she said, well, why is our train going to be cancelled? It's not cancelled. She pointed to me and said, I just heard it on the radio. Then this big burly driver's getting in my face. You misheard. I said, excuse you? You are stood about 3 feet away from me with your radio on your hip on full volume. I'm not going to hit. You tell me. It was like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep the midnight 09 to Northampton on the board, and then it is going to be cancelled eventually. If you hear it at that volume, you don't miss here. And he's there getting in my face. I'm like, mate. Excuse me.
Was this a train driver or cab driver?
I am not sure if he was a train driver for a London North Western, if he was a shunter for London North Western. He had all the London North Western paraphernalia on him. High-vis, uniform, the works. Yeah. So he was definitely a worker for London North Western in some capacity.
Well, I would have turned around and said to him, well, how come the company you're working for is not putting you up in a hotel, something like that?
Yeah. Because all the time I was there reminding them, I say, condition 43. Oh, condition 43 doesn't apply here. Why doesn't it apply here? Because there was a fatality. He said, no. Condition 43 are the conditions the carriage states if for any reason. Oh, well, we don't abide. I don't care if you don't abide by that at all. Condition 43, which your company signed with the government, And he's like, oh, whatever, mate. So I thought, yeah, all right, that's you dealt with. See you later. And then here comes a London Overground driver, probably the most chill person in the world. He says, yeah, I know what we all know what the crack is with this lot. We all know what the crack is. Even the Avanti staff know what the crack is with London North Western. See,
that is
the crack is that they would probably have left you stranded here if you hadn't have cornered them.
Yeah.
And obviously the woman that was dealing with heard that and didn't like that one bit. Well, tough is the truth. The amount of times I've dealt with London North Western and they've left you stranded when the last traders disappeared. They did this once with one of our brothers because he was coming back from Kidderminster. He got to Birmingham and he was told he wasn't going to be got home that night because Rugeley wasn't essential.
I turned around and said, well, it doesn't matter if Rouge is not essential or not.
I've got a valid ticket which says get me back to Rugeley and get me back to Rugeley immediately, bitch.
It was like when I went down to London on the Sunday, like 6 days after this.
Yes.
I got the replacement bus down to Rugby.
By the way, Kings Norton at Kings Norton. Yahtzee!
Bingo! Soho bingo.
Soho bingo.
Right. So, my replacement bus to Rugby ended up arriving late for some strange reason.
Yeah.
And I missed the connection book train that I was on.
Yeah.
And at Rugby Station, there was this poor Avanti guy at the ticket barriers just dealing with everyone. So I thought, right, leave it to it.
Yeah,
I'll go to the ticket office. That's right, Mark Harper. A ticket office.
I know, a strange thing, isn't it, Mark? A ticket office helps out a passenger. Who would have thought that a machine might have?
So, explain what's happened. He goes, right, your next train's at 14:46 to London Euston.
And that's the London North Western, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
your next London North Western one. It's like, okay, thank you.
Cool.
That's all.
Yeah. Can I finish mine?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. So, then, over the thing at Euston, Midnight 09 will be delayed. It is on its way. There's a signal failure now at Harlesden. And by now I've sat down on the floor and I'm like, oh God. you can tell this is not going to go right.
Were you blogging this?
Yeah. What's saving right now? It is saving right now.
Oh yeah, I see you there. That's got to be the next day.
Yeah, that's literally the next day. I got a 7-minute absolute monolithic rant. I had to split it in 2 parts.
It is a 7-minute rant.
It is. I stopped myself short because I start talking. I start going off. I said, look, yeah, there was a fatality online, okay? And all the fault should go to that person, to the family, or that. But what the really strange thing was, right? If there was a fatality, right? And by the way, when we say that, we're not saying that to cast dispersion on it. Normally, when train companies announce as fatality, it is a fatality. It is. There's no
get that. It's like
there's no ifs or buts about it. Every other excuse under the book, you can put a question mark over it. But if they say there's been a fatality on the line, you believe that straight away because it has happened. They wouldn't BS about that. But if there was a fatality on the line, right?
Yeah.
Why were trains then still going past the area?
See, I've seen this once on the internet myself because they said there was a fatality, but there were still trains running.
Yeah. Surely, if you say there's a fatality and the lines are blocked, you shouldn't then be sending trains through.
Where was the fatality again?
Leighton Buzzard.
So that's the whole line.
That's the whole line. That Leighton Buzzard is essentially all 4 tracks.
Yeah. So basically, all 4 tracks should be closed.
I mean, and then you'd be like, well, why are you still sending trains through? Why couldn't we at least get somewhere to?
But then it depends what time they got onto the scene.
that's the factors as well. You got to take into account with
what time they got onto the scene. How long is it before they do all the stuff?
Because they've got to clean the unit. They've got not clean the unit.
They got to do a lot of cleaning.
Yeah, essentially there's got to be a lot of cleaning in the area done.
Make sure the driver's okay.
Passengers as well, if there's been any one that's seen it.
I don't know the whole procedure, but there's a lot of stuff that you got to do.
There is. It's almost like there's almost a checklist of stuff you got to do with that. But again, then you flip back to the answer. If there was a fatality, you stop trains.
Yeah.
You don't send anything past Milton Keynes. So, yeah, the Midnight 09 then finally comes in. It departs at 1:45 in the morning. I pull into Northampton at 2:07 Saturday morning, I think it was. Was it Saturday morning?
No,
Tuesday morning. Sorry, Tuesday morning.
Yeah, because the whole thing was Monday.
Yeah, the whole thing was Monday. So, and by now I've been split up from the others. We then all get together at Northampton. Where do we go? I'm like, well, I assume we're looking for
somebody.
For somebody. No platform, no members of staff on the barriers. Well, you could understand that. It's 2 in the morning. They've probably gone home.
Yeah.
So then she pulls out her phone. So obviously the woman has given her phone number. We're like, well, where are we going? Where are we going? And then she's like, all right, we're going to go to taxi rank. So we're all down to the taxi rank. What do you think is waiting? You wouldn't believe this, folks, if I told you 3 taxis were sat there waiting. 3 guys stood outside.
Yeah.
As well. And we were all like, are you our taxis? And one's like, where do you want to go? Crew. Where do you want to go? Stoke. Where do you want to go? Rugeley. Everyone put their hand up, said, we're this taxi. And we're on our way. Can I just see something a second? I just noticed this.
What?
No. Somewhere else. Let me just flash the light, make sure that I haven't misseen it. No, sorry, I'm going to go as far as there. Have I misseen it or not?
Oh.
No, I've not misseen that, that's fine. I've not misseen that. So yeah, I left Northampton station at 2:30 Tuesday morning. He dropped me off outside my house. Okay, he didn't ask which train station you want to go to. He didn't ask where do you want to go. He said, what's the postcode of where you live?
Yeah.
Absolute. Let me tell you something. The most chill for 2:30 in the morning Indian taxi driver you will ever meet. Absolutely talkative. Absolutely. Put it this way, I could have gone to sleep for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But no. I was chatting to him. He was like, do you mind if I put the radio on? I said, mate, it's your taxi. You feel free to, if you want to put the radio on. All up the M6 motorway, he's got the window down. We're listening to an Indian version of Gangnam Style. Cruising at about 60 miles an hour.
Relaxing music as well.
Oh, it was absolutely chill, relaxing music. Like I said, he dropped me off at my house at about 2:45. I walked in, I got undressed, I was straight up, I was in bed for 4 o'clock. I had a quick drink first because my throat was killing me.
Then what? But then I actually got up at 4:10.
And you got up at 4:10 and you looked down and you saw this...
No, I think I was on the phone first and I thought, oh right, he's coming home, that's fine. But I only realised because I went to the toilet and then came back and saw you thinking, oh, he's back.
Yeah, he's back. He was like, oh, I don't give a shit.
Just went back to bed.
Other than that, I don't care. You can sod off. So yeah, I got to bed at 4 and I got up again at 10. So I had about 6 hours kip. But trust me, if we hadn't dealt with that situation,
you'd probably still be at Euston.
I would have probably still been at Euston. And I would probably have still been there till about 11 o'clock, because knowing them, they would have said, oh, your super off-peak's not valid till then. I said, well, yeah, but that don't matter now. You're stuck here till 11.
The worst case scenario, they would have told you to get a new ticket.
Yeah, the worst case. I'd be like, well, sorry, no. Not a chance. After the crap you lot pulled last night, not a chance. But, yeah, that's the moral of the story there, folks, is don't use Euston when the West Coast Main Line goes absolutely naff up. But the really infuriating thing about that was no information was being given at Euston. Nothing. Avanti were dealing with their passengers, which is absolutely fair. London North Western, nowhere to be seen. And I am still waiting on a response at the time of this recording as to why they failed to communicate that. I've already turned around and said that's it. That's the straw that breaks the camel's back. I won't even bother using London North Western anymore to get to London. I won't even think about it.
Why do you want to get to Milton Keynes?
If I get to Milton Keynes, then
Use London North Western.
I've got to use London North West. I've got to.
But anything after Milton Keynes, no.
Well, no, because I've got the West Coast Main Line showcase to do, so I've got to use London North Western to do it. Because no one else stops there. Southern. Withdrawing the Milton Keynes part of your East Croydon service.
Why, you would have happy to use Southern for that?
I would have used Southern, no problem. Absolutely no problem using Southern.
They don't stop at Cheddington, though.
No, I think they were Bletchley, Berkhamsted, Tring, Hemel Hempstead, and that's it. I'm pretty sure that's right. After Watford.
That does sound about right.
That sounds about right, yeah. So I probably would have had to use London North Western to get the rest of the stations done.
Oh, they stop at Leighton Buzzard.
Oh yeah, Leighton Buzzard. Did I forget Leighton Buzzard?
Yes.
Sorry, I forgot Leighton Buzzard.
Bletchley, Leighton Buzzard. Then I think it was Tring.
No, Burko, Tring, Hemel, and then Watford Junction.
No, Tring's before Berkhamsted.
Is it before Burko? Yes, it is before Burko.
Yeah,
So it is.
Cheddington,
Tring, Burko. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. My bad. You're right.
Mind you, I'll have to go down there one day.
Why?
South of the West Coast Main Line.
Why is that?
7:30s.
Yes, we got to go for the inauguration of the 7:30s, don't we?
Yeah.
I assume you're just getting a single to probably Harrow and Wealdstone, won't you?
That's probably more than enough.
More than enough to sample them, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And then probably if you want to come back, we'll probably do Bakerloo line until such a time that...
We'll see how we go.
We'll see how we go, yeah. But we need a date for that first.
All I know is it's going to be any time from next month.
So
Because they said autumn time.
They said autumn, so we're probably looking at October.
I think also in the autumn is when they're starting to roll them out in the Midlands.
Yes. So do we wait for them in the Midlands? Nah.
Just be easier, would it?
It would. It would be so much easier. So much easier waiting for them up here, because Lichfield's what, 2 minutes away?
No, it won't be Lichfield first.
You don't think it'll be Lichfield first?
Walsall, Wolverhampton.
Oh, Walsall, Wolverhampton's
That's
first.
going to be first.
Oh, well then bloody Walsall, Wolverhampton's just up the way, isn't it?
For all we know, they could use Rusey first.
Hey, I wouldn't say no. You will gladly get the first train at 6 in the morning for that.
Oh, yeah.
That is probably worth it.
It's like during the changeover.
Yeah.
From diesel to electric that weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Because I went down late evening.
Yeah.
Getting the last diesel trains out of Rugy Town.
By the way, don't tell... first of all, my video's done. First of all, I think it, don't tell Tico I forgot to put the cab light on in this unit.
All right.
Okay.
So I went down there Saturday evening to get the last 170s out of Rugy Town.
Yeah.
But little that I knew is because it was going to be a 3-day plan to get the last diesels out of there.
Yeah.
Then to ride the first train out of Hensford.
Which was a 350.
Yeah. And then Monday morning was going to be for the first electric services.
Yeah.
Realised to fail that Saturday evening because the 22:45.
Oh, no, yeah, our favourite, the 22:40. No, 22:15. Or 21:45, sorry, 21:45.
Was it 21:45?
Yeah, it was 21:45, I'm sure it was.
No, I'm sure there's. I can't remember what time.
No, there wasn't a 22:40 service at that time. There wasn't a 22:40 at that time.
On Saturday.
On a Saturday, yeah. It was 21. It was 21. No. It was 21:19, 21:50, and then 22:19. That was it.
Yeah, because the 22:19 went.
As soon as you got to Rugeley, ECS back to
Yeah.
thing, because then the next one terminated at Hensford.
No, the later trains came when they.
Yeah, when it electrified. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So got the last diesel train. So got a diesel train at 21:50, somewhere around there.
that would make sense. Yeah.
And I thought, right, there's just one more diesel train to go.
It wasn't the diesel, was it?
No, it was a 350 showed up. So the first electric service was actually on the Saturday night. They were only doing it though to get everything positioned ready for Monday.
Were they?
Yeah.
But that's fair play. Because
Yeah, 'cause
when
I
we did
could've-
get the 350s, then the 323s appeared on our stretch. And they have turned around and said we will get 730s. It would not surprise me at all when that first day, the 0600 is a 730.
No, it wouldn't. Or they might do how they did with the 1960s.
Yeah,
Slowly,
inaugurate them.
yeah, like so one working could be a 750.
One working could be, yeah. Right, what are we doing next Saturday? Because we're coming up to the end of this scenario. What are we doing next Saturday? It's Bremen Oldenburg next Saturday.
German.
We go German. But on Saturday, oi, you, on Saturday, you know where we go, not Saturday, on Sunday. You know where we go Sunday?
Scotland.
We're going to Scotland. You know what that means, don't you?
A lot of iron, bro.
Not only does it mean a lot of iron brew, it also means that the 385s are coming into play.
I'll go from Glasgow to Edinburgh.
We're going to do Glasgow, Edinburgh. That's what's next. So next Saturday is Bremen Oldenburg. And then, I should say, next Saturday is Bremen Oldenburg, yeah. And then it's on Sunday. We go to Glasgow, Edinburgh. We're going to play with the 385s. Aye. And that is going to be it for the 323. Hopefully you've enjoyed that, and you just let one drop, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, thank you for that. I'm going to sit in the same room as you.
Savvy.
Yeah, sorry that. Good work. Trains arrived back safely without further incident and delays to services Bronx Road. Okay.
And it's moist.
It is moist. It is relatively moist, isn't it?
It's wet.
It's wet. It's absolutely.
Units.
Oh yeah, that was right, weren't it?
Yeah.
But they were still nice on there, weren't
Oh,
they?
yeah.
Even though you couldn't eat your Mackies on there.
I know, we rode a one to Rushi on it.
You never did. I did.
I've seen them.
I did. I guarantee you a 730 will appear.
Yeah.
It will appear. You know it. You know it will.
Anyway.
Anyway, time to end it. Last word. I'm going to give the last word to Sheldon because he hasn't talked a lot in this.
So let's talk about the Dallas Cowboy Cheer.